Alright guys, welcome back to the Unqualified Reviewer. Today I've got for you the Comica CVM-AX3 dual channel amplifier and mixer, and the Comica V30 Lite shotgun microphone. The V30 Lite shotgun microphone can be used with a camera or your phone directly, and I use a lightning to 3.5mm adapter to do so, just like this. If you want to do that, you change the switch here from camera to phone, and then from phone to camera. This is pretty simple. As a standalone, we'll show you how it sounds on the iPhone. I think it does pretty great. And this here really lets you up your game by mixing two different channels. So you can plug in either 3.5mm, 6.5mm, or XLR inputs to this. And there's a bunch, there's a right, a left, and then a stereo for your 3.5. And on the back here, you can adjust the levels of each right and left. You can also live monitor. You can send this back out to your camera or your iPhone, whatever you're recording with. You can get 3-volt power for any unpowered mics. You can get no power for any mic that has built-in power to it. Or you can get 48-volt phantom power, which is required for a lot of XLR mics for the professional side of things. This comes with a cold shoe mount. It goes onto the bottom right here. There are 2 size mounting holes for this. So you can mount this to your tripod. You can mount your camera or your iPhone mount right on top of this. It also has cold shoe mounts on the sides here, so you can mount the microphone, or any microphone, just like that. So to use the Comica microphone with this, we set it to the camera mode, and we plug it in. I use the right side here. Now if we want to live monitor this, take a pair of headphones and plug them directly into the headphone jack on the back here. One side note, this is 9-volt powered, so there's a little slot here that pulls out. You put a 9-volt battery in it, and there's an on-off button right here that allows you to turn the system on, and now we'll be outputting sound from this microphone. The 9-volt battery lasts for about 48 hours when using the low power or 3-volt mode. When using the phantom power, I think it's more around 6 hours. Either way, it's a quick swap. You pull that out, put a new 9-volt into it. To get this out to your camera, they provide a small Trs to Trs cable. This side says go to your camera, so this side goes to your mixer here. Now I'm recording off an iPhone, so you need to have an adapter cable to do this. I know we have the 3.5mm to lightning adapter here, but if we plug this in right like this, it will not work. And the reason being is that you need a Trs to Trrs adapter, which is right here. So Trs means tip, ring, sleeve. Trrs means tip, ring, sleeve. I'm not going to get into the details of what that does, but essentially it lets you use a camera port Trs to a phone, an iPhone or a tablet or an Android. That is essentially what the camera to phone switch does here, is it converts this output into a Trrs when it's in phone mode and goes right here. And then when it's in camera mode, makes this back to a Trs so they can work on stuff like this. So we're going to switch over now. And before we switch over, I'm going to plug one more thing in. We've got a uke here. So we can plug this ukulele right into, we're going to do the right side, 6.5mm right there. And then to connect to the iPhone, like I was saying, we're going to put the Trs to Trrs adapter into the lightning adapter. I have a 3.5mm extension cable here. So we're going to plug that side into the Trs, because this is just a Trs extension. And then plug the end of the extension into the Trs to Trrs adapter. And then we're going to plug that into the iPhone, and you're going to hear the audio change right now. So you should be hearing me on the Comica V30 Lite microphone through the mixer right now, and I can verify that by doing a live check. All right, so I've got this on stereo mode back here for my listening. The left channel is the ukulele. The right channel, let's adjust this again. All right, so the right channel is the ukulele. All right, so I've just learned something weird. You guys are back on my lapel mic here. So I can monitor this in stereo. I have that right here. That means that my right side, which is my microphone, is coming through my right headset here. My left side is the ukulele, and turning the left side down does not affect my voice when I do this. If I play the uke right now, you won't hear it. I mean, you'll hear it through here, but if I turn this up, now I can hear the ukulele in my left headset. That's all well and good. My right and left sides are working. Now, if I plug you guys in as an output right here, everything turns off. There's no mono versus stereo. It's all stereo for me. Well, it's all mono, I guess. I'm hearing both sounds through both ears. And if I turn the right side down, you do lose my voice, which you should. You do lose my voice. On the left side, if I turn it down, you lose my voice again. Now, you can still kind of hear it, but it's not perfect. And I don't know why this is. I'm gonna have to talk to Comica and try to figure that out. But let's try this again. I'm gonna hook you guys back into the phone. Take these off. Sound is about now. Sorry for the clicking noise you hear when that happens. But you should be able to hear me now. Yes, you can. So I don't know if the stereo only works like I was seeing here when I was not plugged into my phone. I wonder if on the phone you can still hear left-right stereo. And we're going to try to figure that out right now. So, microphone's on the right side. So I'm going to turn the right side down. A little more. Okay, so that's full, and you can hear my heat blaring right now too. So, let's put it down like right there. That's a good level. All right, so let's try this now. All right, all the way up. Just going lower and lower and lower. All the way up. My voice is going lower. All right, this is making way more sense. So voice is way up, uke's up. Let's turn the voice down a little. Alright, so now how's this level sound? Sounds like my voice is still a little loud. Man, I am sorry for this racket of a noise I'm putting in your ears. So, if I was to play a nice, simple, hopefully a little better sounding while I talk to you guys, are we mixed pretty well? I don't know. I hope so. But, if you know what you're doing, you can mix your voice and your instrument, or two voices. So let's try that. So right now I've been starting this video off on my lapel mic here. So take this off. We unplug it from the receiver and we plug it into, sorry for the noise. All right, I'm gonna try to edit out that noise for you because it is not pleasant. You should be able to hear me here and hear me here. So right and left are 100% right now. This is right for you guys, yeah. This is right, and this is left. So imagine this was a better setup, and we were trying to film a podcast, or we were trying to record, an interview. I'm going to turn the left off as the interviewer here. You're going to hear me just in the Comica mic, and then if I had a second person here, I could ramp the left up, and you'd be hearing me over here in this guy. If we had two people talking, we could adjust the levels if we had a loud person over here so that this left could go down a little and that our right was pretty good over here. So now we've just adjusted the two levels of these two microphones so that we can get even audio as we record and don't have to do too much post-processing. And if you don't have two inputs being recorded separately, it's almost impossible to do that post-processing to make the two levels equal out. So the value of the CVM-AX3, it's about $100. It lets you mix, like I just showed you, two microphones, a microphone and an instrument, or two instruments if you wanted to. It's more of a niche, definitely, than the V30 Lite. This guy here, if you plug it directly in your phone, you can be recording great audio using your iPhone camera like I am here for $40. If you want to get something more advanced, you can go with the AX3 here and be able to get two channels on everything. So let's test this microphone without the amplifier. So this should help it a little bit. It's giving it that 3 volts, but your phone should also be able to give it some power as well. So instead of plugging in through here, we're going to take the, first we're going to leave the TRS to Trrs adapter in there. We're going to unplug this cable from the iPhone. So you're going to lose me for a second. And we're going to plug this directly into our extension 3.5mm. Alright, I can't live monitor anymore because I don't have the VX3 hooked up, AX3 hooked up. But you should be able to hear me now directly into the iPhone. And we're talking to the phone, but we have this still on camera mode. And the reason for that is that we have the TRS to Trrs adapter in line. If we're to take that out, we need to switch this back over to phone mode in order for it to work. So let's do that real quick too. All right, so we've just taken the TRS to Trrs adapter out of the line. And we've just got the V30 Lite directly into a lightning cable with this switched over to phone mode. You should be able to hear me as well. I haven't listened to the sounds here yet of how the differences between this directly into the phone, this out in camera mode with the Trrs. I can't imagine that would be different. And this into the amplifier. I would think you might be able to get some clearer sounds out of the amplifier, but I'm not sure either. Hope this video has been helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. I'll put links to the V30 Lite Comica microphone and the CVM-AX3 dual channel amplifier and mixer in the comment or in the description below as well. I'm going to reach out to Comica and try to figure out why I can't monitor stereo when I have an output plugged in, but I'll try to do some research into that and put that in the description as well, or in a comment. So if you guys like this video, I'm going to try to post more videos like this, weekly or bi-weekly, reviews of anything I find, microphones, the 10 I posted last week, a popcorn maker coming up, all kinds of stuff. So subscribe to the channel, hit like on this video, and stay tuned for more Unqualified reviews.